Welcome to the Therapist and the Wildcard, the show about grief, mental health, and all the messy stuff in between. One of us helps people heal for a living, and the other probably needs more therapy. Together, we keep it real, raw, and sometimes ridiculous. Welcome to the Therapist and the Wildcard. I'm Vit, certified grief coach, psychology student, widow, and wildcard. This is Jen,
the clinical social worker that balances her out. Who's laughing?
This is true. She does balance the shit out.
Welcome.
Oh, I need my phone.
And today's topic is...
We're just going to be us. It's like a
meet and greet.
Questions with Vit.
Okay. This is us. We're just going to chill. We're going to
ask some questions. Stop.
So you get to know who we are. We're normal, I swear.
No, we're definitely far from normal. She's a liar. All right. Are you asking any questions?
You have the app. We're both going to answer.
Good to know.
You're welcome. Surprise.
Good to know.
Okay.
Do you want to tell them about the questions? Like how we got started on questions?
Okay, we probably should. So this all started because Vit described herself as nosy, but then I just called her curious. And she had a lot of questions for me about who I was, what I thought of her.
But can I explain why? Therapy is weird. You're literally going into a man or woman's office and spilling every detail about you. Well, I don't know if everyone's like me, but I spill every detail.
Yeah, you didn't hold back.
I don't hold anything back. And it's weird because at one point you're like, wow, maybe this is just my experience. I'm like, I love this woman. Like,
aww.
And it's crazy because you helped me come out of some dark ass times. Mm-hmm. But then, like, I don't know shit about you.
Right. There was a point where I would allow Vit one question per session. Then she tried to double book. I said no.
Because I just wanted to know.
Bitch, be curious.
That part. I forgot about that. All right.
That was a common phrase for a while.
Bitch be. Well, I said it earlier, right? Bitch like to be cozy.
Right.
Yes.
That is
I
one
do.
of your phrases.
I just be a cozy bitch.
I just be a cozy bitch.
Cool.
All right. Let's start. I'll ask a couple questions that I did ask, like, in
Back in the day?
sessions.
Okay. This is how Vit got to know who I really was.
But some of them were about me as well.
Oh, yeah. She thought I was judging her, so she would ask me questions about that.
Did you
I'm
judge?
not wrong.
Did you judge?
No, I don't judge. I mean, we all judge to some extent, but you just thought I thought you were crazy, and I didn't think that.
But that's because I didn't know you yet. Because we all have this thing of like, therapists have their life together because you guys have the answers for us. So as we're coming in, broken, torn, shattered, crazy, we come to you guys for clarity and levelness. So you guys, in our head, you have it all together. But you don't, you're just human.
Correct.
And that's why you have so many answers, is because y'all been through shit. Most of them.
That is correct. My secrets will come out eventually.
We love a good secret around here. All right.
Broadcast it for the world. Oh my God, it scares me when she laughs before reading these sentences.
Because this might make your other clients mad.
Oh shit. Okay, go ahead.
But it's the truth.
Go ahead.
Why am I your favorite client? I was your favorite client at some point. Don't lie.
Okay, you were at one point. Yeah, I will give you that. For about a day. Just kidding.
You're a liar.
No, I think something that I really appreciated about you. Oh, see, appreciated. That's the word I say a lot.
Yeah.
appreciated about you is that you were willing to do the work. Like, you came in and I knew that you were being 100% totally honest after about the third month when the OCD shit came out. Okay. But you know what I mean? Like, there are people that I know are not telling me the truth in sessions. There are people that come in and want me to fix them in 1 hour a week and don't do anything outside of sessions. Right?
That makes sense, yeah.
You know, but then you incorporated your personality into it, right? And you were like open, honest, blunt, like all of the above. Still are.
I don't feel like I don't know which one it is, but when you're in therapy and you're truly wanting help, you have to be honest
Open and
yourself.
honest and yeah, for sure.
Like, and I'll tell both sides of the story. Like, if I did something wrong, I'll let you know.
Right.
And be like, all right, listen, maybe a little unhinged. This is what I said, and then this is what this... Because you're not going to get anywhere if you're only telling one side or not the whole truth.
Yeah.
But I guess, like, some people probably come just for, like, their own validation, so they only give part of the story.
Right. Right. Well, and that's the thing. You came for a specific purpose, grief, right? And then when you realized there was so much more to unpack, we just kept diving into everything.
When you realized there was so much more to unpack.
And then I told you we're going to unpack. You're like, oh, okay.
Okay. Interesting.
Interesting. It's another common phrase. Word.
Do you have a favorite client now? Because I'm out. I can't. I'm out of the picture. I'm not a client.
Not really. I think there's...
Oh, so I was just the top winner?
There it
I
is.
was just the top winner? We're taking that one to the bank.
Okay.
Go ahead, though. Do you have a favorite now?
To answer your question, Vit, no, I don't. But there are genuinely some that I really enjoy talking to, you know, because I love seeing the progress and like what they're actually doing outside of group and what they're working on and that kind of thing. And I like when I see my clients put in the effort. Yeah, 1 hour a week with me. Beyond that, like, you're on your own. You better be working on the stuff that we talked about or you're not going to get far.
That part.
What did Steve do?
That's going to be gold.
Please remove that.
No, keep that shit. All right. That was a good one. I mean, episode can be done with that because I clearly am the top client.
Narcissistic much?
Sure. Whatever. I mean, she admitted it, though. I'm the top. All right.
Under duress. Just kidding. Continue on.
Okay.
Do you need a tissue?
Nope. I saved my tears for the pillow. That is so not true.
You think?
All right. Is there anything you bring up that I'm not receptive to? Was there anything that we would talk about that I wasn't receptive to? Or you were like, she doesn't want to change this part?
Yeah, the OCD stuff in the beginning. Because you're like, no, I'm here for grief. And I'm like, bitch, no, you're not. Like, you got grief, but then you got all these other pieces that go along with it. So I think at first you were a little reluctant to address how we could work on OCD symptoms. And then as you realized like how difficult life was, you opened up a little bit more about what was actually going on.
I was also under the impression that the only way to help the OCD was through ERP therapy. But now that I've done my research, you need it all. You need the cognitive, the exposure. Like, it's not just one thing.
Right.
And in the ERP therapy, that's all we did was exposure. It wasn't anything else.
You need a toolbox of stuff.
You were my toolbox. Because you and I, like, to be fair, you didn't, did you even, like, give me, like, you gave me tools, like, ideas, like,
Right.
you'll be okay. But it wasn't, like, anything groundbreaking.
No.
I think it was just the fact of, like, just having someone who understood and was, like, supportive.
And just willing to listen.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
how many
not-
times did we sit on the phone with you crying? And I was like, okay. I was like, put on a podcast. Put on something else. Don't listen to music in the car.
Ooh, that was triggering.
right? We've been there. It's okay.
All right.
All right, what else you got?
Let's go to a new one.
Oh. I was looking instead of at the camera.
It's fine. I mean, they all know there's cameras here. We're being recorded.
I know, but I was looking at the screen instead of the camera.
Oh, I do that too.
Okay, I know something else. Feels bad.
Let's go with. Please hold. All right. What was your first honest impression of me? Don't lie. Don't sugarcoat it. Don't be therapist
our first
Jen.
session. I felt like, I don't know, you didn't like dogs, so I was a little worried.
Oh yeah, you judged me off of that.
I did, but that's okay. Like, look at you and Oscar now, you're best buds. No, I think when we first met, the first couple sessions, like, you were like, I can't live, you're like, I can't function, basically. Like, you felt like your whole life was going to be basically spent in bed alone and dark, and you were going to make nothing of your life. I'm like, oh shit, like, this is what she's thinking, like, long ways to go.
Were you ever nervous of like, I can't fix her, or like this is useless for her, or?
The one Monday night when we had 3 hours together, I was a little nervous. But you were having a really bad day. And we talked for a long time. We worked a lot of stuff out. Like,
To be fair, I wanted to go home. And you said no.
I couldn't let you
Because we
go.
left. We left the building.
Oh, we did.
And I got into my car. You got into yours?
Yeah.
And did you text me?
Yes, because
you were
I was like, because you were bawling, and I was like, oh shit, we're the only two cars in the parking lot. Like, okay.
And you were like, do we need to go back in? And I said no. And then I think you just started walking in, and you like looked at me, and you were like, I was like, oh fuck.
I'm in trouble.
You had your hat on, your coat on, your
cozy.
bag in your hand. I was like, oh shit.
Yep. Well, but you know what? That needed to happen. I think that night was like, okay, we've got to do some deeper diving here. And that was pretty early on. December, maybe?
It was cold because you had a hat on and a coat.
So probably like December. So that was like, what? October, November, like 3 months in? 3 or 4 months in.
Yeah, from him dying. But I didn't see you until what? October? October 9th? Look at us, knowing dates and shit. Okay.
Okay. Are you surprised by that?
A little bit.
Really?
Just a
Because
little.
I came off confident, like, nah, we got this,
Yeah,
this.
you were confident as fuck.
Yeah.
Love that for you.
Yep, but you didn't know I was second guessing whether or not we were going to be okay.
Now here we are.
Yep.
No, that was intense though. Like
It was a lot.
Yeah. But I think that moment helped me to be even more like completely myself. Because in the beginning, there's always a couple, like,
I'm going to build the rapport. Can I really say this?
Did you know I was suicidal before that night? Or was that when it kind of really came out?
That's when it really came out. You had like the passive thoughts.
Okay.
But that night was like,
Okay.
fuck this.
You brought out the paper and the clipboard.
Little safety plan.
Safety plan. I was so mean.
Yeah, you were.
Was I? I feel like I was.
You were super upset about things and like.
Because I looked at you and I was like, I don't know, that fucking piece of paper is not going to keep me alive. And you were like, we just need to. And I was like, it's not. And you just dropped the whole clipboard on the floor. You were like.
I needed to document everything on my end no matter what.
And I
Which
get
is why
that
I needed the
now.
safety plan. Oh, yeah, but you were just like, fuck it. You're not going to save me. I don't care, blah, blah, blah. And look at where you're at now. You
Wild.
a badass.
Boss ass bitch. Ooh. What's something about me that makes you worry?
Oh, something about you that makes me worry. Currently?
Sure.
You got a lot of negative shit going on in life right now, and I worry that it's going to be too much at some point.
That's why I have you and Steve.
Aw. Aw, he loves you.
Aw, 1, 4, 3. That means I love you for everyone out there. Okay, what about like overall general? Or prior, like a...
Prior, I was worried about your fucking safety.
Okay, well... Other than...
Other than that risk, I think for a while there I worried that you wouldn't find a path. You wouldn't find your purpose again. And I think it took a while to get to that point. You needed to do some soul searching and realizing that it's okay to move on without him. Because your mindset for so long was, I can't, I won't.
It felt wrong.
Right.
Like your partner is gone and you're just supposed to carry on with life. It feels wrong.
Right.
So, okay, that's fair.
Yeah. Excellent. I feel like I'm getting A's. Such a nerd.
Am I allowed to move? My leg hurts.
Oh, you can tell me I can move all the time. You can do whatever you want.
I'll try to stay in the frame. Am I in the frame?
You're good.
Oh, totally.
It's fine.
Oh my God, when you laugh, I get scared. You gotta stop laughing.
If I randomly showed up at your door, what would you assume I'd want? Oh God, I don't know if I wanted to ask this one.
Therapy. Like, I truly think that you would just show up and be like, I need therapy.
Therapize me.
Therapize me. I mean, would you disagree with that?
No, if I literally was to ever like just show up at your door, it's
Like, you would be
probably because
desperate.
I'm in the trenches. I am not okay.
Yep, totally.
Okay.
Yep.
What instantly puts me in a bad mood?
Can I say it?
Yes.
Can I?
Go ahead.
Your mom.
Dude, she does.
I know. Totally.
The poor woman could literally do nothing except for breathe and enter the room, and
I know,
I'm
and you would just be pissed.
irritated.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Would you have said something different?
I was going to say when I'm hot. When I'm hot, I get
Yeah, you get a little cranky.
mad. But
Yeah.
no, family. Sometimes. Our brother's been decent, actually. Like the last week. Knock on fake wood. Mm-hmm. What puts you in a bad mood? Wait, well, go ahead.
What do you think puts me in a bad mood?
I don't want to say it.
Why?
What's your answer? And then I'll say mine. I'm moving a lot.
What puts me in a bad mood? I would say, oh, fuck. This is hard because there's stuff that puts me in a bad mood, and then there's stuff that gives me anxiety, and then there's stuff that gives me depression. Like,
All right, let's
we're just unfolding. Okay.
unfold.
Sorry, was that clap loud?
About to find out.
Yeah. Okay. What puts me in a bad mood?
Okay, yeah. What puts you in a bad mood? So mine would be my mom and being hot. What's yours?
Mine would be when I'm hungry. That's a big one for me. And when people say they're going to do something and they don't do it.
Oh, I can't fucking stand
Right?
that.
If you say you're going to do it, fucking do it.
I can't stand that. And if you can't do it or like something, communicate it. Communicate. Oh my God, that
Exactly.
pisses me the fuck off. Sorry, I get it.
Would you like to change your answer?
Oh man, that irritates the fuck out of me.
Clearly.
We've talked about that before though too, I think. Like,
Maybe.
if you say you're gonna do something, fucking do it.
Right.
And
When
if
you say you're
can't,
gonna do it.
or something happens, communicate it. Just communication is a big. It's
Communication
just
is key.
fucking communicate, all of you. Okay, what else?
Okay, so
So, are we moving on to anxiety and depression, or
anxiety is certain things from the last couple years that I'm not ready to just throw out there yet.
okay? That was gonna be mine for you.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. There's definitely some stuff over the last couple of years that really, the thought of it, the talk of it, like it causes severe anxiety.
Just some life issues.
Yeah. Yep. Depression has actually not been as bad. I think when I'm overly stressed, completely overwhelmed, and super tired,
Well, that seems fair.
like depressed. Yeah. Or when I have a tough night, when the anxiety is high, I tend to have nightmares, and then I don't feel like myself the next day.
Oh my god, I've been having so many nightmares the last couple of nights.
It sucks.
Like I don't even want to go to bed. Yeah. Because the nightmares, they feel so real, and I just wake up and I'm like, oh. And then like you don't know where you're at, and you're trying to figure it out. It's the worst.
Yep. All right, so what would you say for anxiety or depression?
Anxiety? Like OCD
Also
shit.
OCD shit.
Yeah, for sure. Anxiety. You give me anxiety sometimes, to be honest.
Me?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Never. I wouldn't do it on purpose, but
No, you.
I knew sometimes you were like, you're giving me anxiety. I'm like, what? Fucking looking at you. Stop looking at me. I'm like, okay.
No, it's not like real anxiety, but definitely the OCD. Yeah, that's probably the biggest one.
Yeah, for sure.
Depression, just life. I mean, there's no way to go around that one.
What do you want? Like the dead husband, the cancer,
The hysterectomy because of the cancer.
lack of family support,
Mother-in-law's in the hospital.
right? Some other stuff in the family.
Just lost my job yesterday.
That all equals
fine.
depression.
It's fine.
We should give you another PHQ-9 and see where you're at compared to where
God.
you started.
Do you want to tell everyone what a PHQ-9 is?
It's a patient health questionnaire. 9 questions to screen for depression.
We can do it, like on here,
Okay.
and then compare it. Can we do that?
Yeah.
If I say we can, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you should get the 2025 Dumpster Fire Award.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Can you make that into a paper plate for her, please?
Paper plate is crazy. I don't even get a metal one. I get a paper plate.
How rich do you think we are?
Fairly. I'm just
Good luck. Well, enough for the medal. Get you a Christmas ornament. It says 6'7" with a dumpster fire.
6'7".
So scared.
What's something you think I don't give myself enough credit for?
Moving forward after Chris died.
Okay. Damn, that was very...
Would you disagree with that?
I mean, I don't think I give myself enough credit for anything, really, so
No.
I'm not going to argue.
I agree, but like the whole, like when he died and you came to me, you were like, I'm not doing anything with my life. It's over. It's
Yeah,
done.
no, I didn't.
Blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah. You didn't give yourself enough credit for the things that you have been doing and moving on and finding your new purpose and that kind of thing. So
Yeah. And now, I think even just looking back and now being like a grief coach, even the tiniest things are a win. Just take it.
yep.
And you might have a setback, and that's fine. But just even that, waking up is a fucking win.
Right.
So,
Well, and you also have to practice gratitude and like be grateful the small wins that you do have, right? It's hard to see when you're grieving. There doesn't seem like many possible positive things. But
Right.
if you can be conscientious of noting those things and being grateful for what you have and noting the positives of a day makes it easier.
it does.
Especially if you go to bed on a positive note, thinking about positive things instead of crying yourself to sleep at night. You're going to probably have a better night's sleep and wake up feeling better.
Oh, is that the trick? Love that. Thanks for your input.
I feel like you just want to like bitch slap me right now.
No, I don't. I really don't.
Okay.
Have you ever been mad at me?
Oh, you asked me that once.
Or have
No,
you
I
ever
don't
been
think
like frustrated with me?
I don't think so. Maybe that 3-hour night.
Oh, damn. Really?
That was a long time. Yeah. I didn't think we were going to get anywhere. I thought I was going to have to make a call.
You did. Yeah.
Thankfully, you weren't my first. Appreciate that.
And I think I mentioned this earlier about that night helping me because you not making a call. I think a lot of people are afraid of therapists because you guys have power.
We have ethics and mandatory reporting. Yep.
So, when someone is suicidal or this, that, and the third, your automatic assumption, and this may be true for a lot of therapists and probably should be true, is like, oh, I'm just going to get taken away. But with you, with me,
with us,
you were like willing, I guess you were also willing to put in the work.
Right.
To help me.
That's true, because I could have just pulled out of this parking lot and called it a night.
Yeah. Or we could have came back in here and you were like, fuck this, I'm just going to call.
Right.
And I think that's what sets you apart from a lot, because I feel like a lot would just make the call, but you were willing to work with me through it.
If somebody's in the position that you were in that night, going and making a call and putting them in the hospital it's a setback. If you can prevent it, try and prevent it, right? Like if you had gone into the hospital, we never would have met again. You probably would have said, fuck this.
Oh, yeah.
And been done, right? No.
Yeah.
But you needed to know, and I needed to know, that we trusted each other and could come to a mutual understanding that if things got worse, you had people, you had resources, you knew to call me, you knew to call the 988. Like there was other options, right?
Yeah, because you did not let me leave that night without, you were like, I want Vanna's number. I had to give Vanna your number. I think even Tam, I think it was Vanna and Tam.
Yep, and I think we had to call Tam before you left my office and have a conversation with her about stuff. Yeah. But I would rather do that.
Do you want to say what the stuff is?
No, I mean, I don't think we need to. I mean,
okay, another episode.
It's a whole nother episode. But yeah, I mean, you were having suicidal thoughts, right? You didn't want to be here without Chris anymore. And like, that's serious stuff, And I knew it was a tough session, but when you were still out in the car crying when I left, I was like, okay, like, there's more to it that you're still thinking about that we need to kind of dive into. And so, if I have an opportunity, like, I want that. I mean, you were the last one of the night. I had the freedom and ability to do that, and I want to do that for my clients. I'd rather see them in a safe space that's comfortable versus putting them in a hospital.
And that's your thing, though. You do genuinely care about people in your clients.
Yeah.
You genuinely do. Where there's some who, they obviously care because they're in this field, but at the end of the day, it's a paycheck. We all need a job to survive.
Right.
And, some don't have as much empathy and compassion and care as some do. And you just top the charts.
Thanks, Fit. Probably the best compliment I've ever gotten.
Aw.
Thank you.
And I think also that night of you not calling on me made me also have a different respect for you. Because it is very just easy to just call on somebody and you didn't. And so I was like, okay, like, all right. And I knew you were like, I'm calling you in the morning.
Yeah, we had a plan, when we were talking and yep. Yeah. Well, that's what it was. I think we both earned mutual trust and respect that we both were able to have an honest conversation. And I truly trusted you. I trusted the friends that you called.
Crazy on your behalf. Appreciate it,
Good to know. But no, I mean, that was a day. But I don't even remember what the original question was that you asked me.
I don't know.
Oh, if I was ever frustrated with you.
Oh,
and that was It was probably
Okay.
that night, because you were super
In my
resistant for a while.
defense, you brought my ass back in here.
I did not pick you up and carry you in.
Okay. You were like, this is where you're a little intimidating. Okay? Because you looked at me and you were like, what was I supposed to do? Say no?
I'm glad you didn't.
I mean, same, because I probably would have drove my car into a tree or something. Are we allowed to say shit like that? Real and raw. I just throwing it out there.
That is what was happening in your mind that night, but here you are.
Yeah.
Basically a year later, probably.
Yeah.
I could probably even look up the date.
Shit, it might not even be a year.
Right. And look at where you're at now. But if that night hadn't happened, I don't know that our therapeutic rapport would have built so quickly beyond that.
Correct. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. I was trying to look for those words, but that was very sophisticated of you, so I'm glad you said it.
Happy to help.
And then when I learned, then there was this respect of like, okay, I'm suicidal, but I know if I'm to do something, then that's putting a lot on you. And I had at that point a lot of respect for you, to like the point where I was like, I don't want to be here, but I can't do that to her.
Thank you.
Just like administrative wise is like,
Right. Appreciate
that's
that.
a lot.
Yeah.
Like I can't imagine being a therapist and my client goes and offs himself.
Right.
I was like, so
You're on your way to being a therapist, so.
you saved my life.
Oh, thanks, Vit.
That was so awkward. But you genuinely have.
I
You
understand what
genuinely
you're talking
have
about. Yeah.
saved my
you
life.
came from a very dark place and you're on the right path.
Thanks, because of your help.
Happy to be there. Can we move on with this awkwardness?
Yes!
Ask me another question.
Okay, I am. I'm looking. Gosh, don't yell at me. There's some good ones.
I mean, are you people watching her expression?
Sorry.
Oh no, the facial expressions are great because it helps me understand what I'm about to get myself into. So
Love that for you. How do you think I handle conflicts? This says with family or friends, but we can just do general. And feel free to throw me under the bus. We're real and raw. If there's some shit, you know what? This is what we're here for.
honestly, I think it depends on your mood,
That's fair.
right? Because there are times you're a little more passive aggressive about things. We've talked about that a lot in therapy. And then there are times when you're stressed, you're just done. You're like, nope, fuck that, not dealing with it. That fucking asshole. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm just going off.
Beep, beep, beep.
Can we bleep all of that?
No, don't.
Oh my. But that's how it was. We would talk and you'd be like, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, whoa, okay. But it depends. If you're overwhelmed and stressed, you're there quick.
Yeah, that's true.
And I think it depends on the person sometimes. There are certain people in your life that you're over and you just don't give a flying you know what. And so
Flying
you're
fuck.
just over it. You're like, okay, whatever. So you didn't even try to be nice about a conflict, right? You're just like, no, this is what it is.
And
End of
my
story.
tolerance for people after Chris died, I have none.
Yeah.
I have none. I'm like, out, cut them out, get rid of them.
I don't need you.
Delete them.
Yeah.
Don't contact me. Mm-hmm. I don't block people though, because I want to know if they're still going to reach out to me.
Okay. Okay, stalker.
I'm not going to
curious.
respond to them, but I just want to know.
You just want to know. Okay. Okay.
All right. Do you have any questions for me?
No.
Steve, do you have any questions?
I'm all set.
Oh, I love that for you.
How many
guys.
what time are we at?
Oh,
Oh,
calm down there,
9:46.
killer. What are my strengths and weaknesses?
Took me like 3 weeks to answer this to your satisfaction.
Satisfaction is crazy.
You were like, do better. I'll ask you next week. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
All right, I'll accept whatever you give me. Strengths and weaknesses.
Okay, strengths. Kind-hearted. Why are you laughing?
Nothing, go ahead, I'm listening.
You're curious, which I think makes you a good like learner, and I think you absorb a lot of knowledge that way. So I think it's actually a strength.
Y'all hear that?
I guess it's permanent now. Although I know the guy that's doing the editing, so.
So do I. Well, you might know him a little better.
Maybe. Maybe. All right, so strengths. What did I say?
Kind-hearted,
Kind-hearted,
curious,
and your desire to learn. You're a very confident person. I've told you that before.
and I didn't think I was until we've talked about it.
Yep. So we talked a lot about that. I think you have a very bubbly personality, which I think you like talk to people easily, like make friends. You have good humor, which I think is super important, especially for somebody in your position.
What do you mean in my position?
Who's going through all
Travel?
this shit right now. Like, yeah.
Someone whose whole life is just situations.
Yep, exactly.
Okay.
So I think those are some really good strengths of yours. Some weaknesses, I would say,
Don't sugarcoat shit.
I was gonna say your tolerance for people sometimes. Like you don't sugarcoat anything. Nothing. You're just raw and you just put it out there.
Yeah. Could maybe work on that a little bit.
Right? Like I feel like that would be kind of like a weakness at times.
And it's crazy. I'm very, very much an all or nothing person. And I used to be such a people pleaser to where now I have like no tolerance for bullshit. So I'm like one extreme to the other.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. You lived and learned.
Fucked around and found out.
Why are we always cursing?
Because it just makes you feel better.
Fuck it. Okay.
Mark that down because that's going to be a good one.
Just makes you feel better, obviously.
Does it not?
No, you're
Like
kinda
when you
right.
stub your toe and you're like, oh gosh darn, or you're like, fuck, that feels better.
Okay, you have a valid point. Wonder if there's some psychological science behind that.
Write that down. We're going to Google that.
We're gonna look that up. Okay.
Actually,
Okay.
I did read somewhere, I don't know if it's true, I have to do research, that like people who cuss are like more intelligent or something.
Look at us go.
Period. Geniuses.
Damn.
All right. Weaknesses. I know I got more.
So what did I say? Frustration, tolerance with people.
You doubt yourself.
I didn't say that, but you doubt yourself.
I feel attacked.
See, and that's the thing. Like, so
kidding.
it's weird because you're a confident person, right?
You say I'm a confident person. I don't feel confident.
You're a confident person as in like you can go and have a conversation with anybody. You can walk up and do anything. You're like, fuck this, I don't care. I'm gonna go do it, right? The Vit now would walk up to that photographer and get the number.
Oh yeah, I'd be like, fuck that. Excuse me.
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So things have changed a little bit, but you doubt yourself.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
You doubt yourself.
Everybody does.
Okay. Give me more.
I don't know. Okay, I think that's all I got.
What else you got?
I'm good.
Okay, reverse it.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you ask me questions all the time.
Your strengths. Your heart for sure. Why the fuck are you looking at me like that?
I don't know, because I felt the need to pick up my coffee cup. I don't know.
Your heart. I feel like you're confident. And if you're not, you don't fucking show it.
Okay.
You have a lot of fucking strengths. Okay, now it's getting to her head.
Weaknesses.
This is a hard one. You had time to think about me. I didn't have time to think about you.
You shouldn't have asked the question if you didn't want me to ask you.
Okay. Weaknesses?
Say it, Vit.
You want some help?
Go ahead.
She cares too much sometimes.
I thought he was going to say, I suck at Uno. Actually, I thought that's what you were going to say.
Oh, damn, no. But you do. Is that
Okay,
a weakness?
I see your point.
I think so sometimes.
I have a hard time with that one, though.
It puts her at risk because she's putting so much of herself out there that she doesn't care for herself as much.
Okay, that I can see. Yes, you don't know how to say no. But I have a hard time even saying that because had you have said no to me a lot of times, I wouldn't be where I am. Mm-hmm. So that one's kind of hard for me.
It's double-edged.
Yeah.
It's a fine balance, and it's one that I hope I can continue to maintain. Like,
Because I've even told you, I'm like, no, tell these clients no. I'm like, don't
me that all
work
the time.
on Saturdays. Don't do. And then I'm like, who the fuck am I? Because had you have done that to me,
right.
or didn't answer one of my phone calls on a weekend or something, I wouldn't be where I am.
Right.
So,
Double-sided.
yeah.
All right, I can accept that.
Your weaknesses though, styrofoam.
Fuck yeah. That shit is nasty.
Dude, the first time.
God.
Oh, snap.
Dang.
The first time. I think you were undoing a light in here or something.
Oh, I was trying to take that stupid thing out of the box. I was like, nope.
You like opened the box and you were like, nope. And then like walked out of the room and I'm like, what just happened?
That is true. I cannot do styrofoam.
She's like,
It's so
styrofoam, I
bad.
can't do it. I was like, oh.
It's like vomit. I don't do vomit. I don't do styrofoam. End of story.
Yeah, that's wild. I love that for you.
It's her kryptonite.
You don't have a lot of weaknesses.
I don't think you do either.
We're just two amazeball persons.
Yeah.
Amazeball persons. That makes a lot of sense.
We're just crushing life. All right, give me a couple more.
Okay, chill.
I'm so scared.
How do you think I come across to people who don't know me?
How do you think you come across to people that don't know you?
Here's the thing.
There it is. Here's the thing.
I feel like I'm a very approachable person. Mm-hmm. However, I've been told over and over and over that I'm not. Mm-hmm. Apparently, I have a resting bitch face. Mm-hmm. People meet me for the first time, like, and they don't even like speak, but they're like afraid of me. Like, I've been told, like, I was like afraid of you. Like, you just looked like you. And then they're like, and then we started talking, and you're so nice.
Right?
Like when I first went to the new nail salon after Chris died, I don't know if I can say the name, so I'm not. And I'm now friends with Vanna. So,
Right.
you know, when I first got there, now mind you, it was a few days after my husband had died as well.
Fair enough.
But the front desk girl went up to Vanna and she was like, your new client's here. And she looks like a real bitch.
Oh my God.
And I mean, me and homegirl now we're cool.
We're good.
But, and then Vanna was like, dude, like you sat down and you just looked mean as fuck. And she was like, oh my God, how am I going to break her? Like this one.
4 hours later.
Ange said that she didn't like know how to take, she didn't know how to take me at first.
Okay, fair enough.
And to be fair, because she was like, so, you married? No, he's dead. She's like, oh, do you have kids? No. Had cancer, had a hysterectomy. She's like, oh my God. And I'm also very blunt about those things
You are.
as well. Mm-hmm. Because it is what it is, and
Right.
that throws people off.
Mm-hmm. So wait, you're a widow? And honestly, you're probably intimidating to some people.
I've been told that. But like, I don't want to be, but I just am, I guess. Okay, so now you have to answer the question because you just asked me the question I asked you.
Oh, sorry, what was the question?
Jesus. How do you think I come across to people who don't know me? Or were all my answers accurate?
Oh. Yeah, I think yours were fairly accurate. I mean, I probably would have said, like, outgoing.
Once I start talking. Mm-hmm. I think Vit...
Are you talking about yourself in the third person?
I think Vit before she speaks and then Vit after she speaks are two different opinions or...
Fair enough.
What am I trying to say? You know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So in DBT group, right? Mm-hmm. You didn't speak. You didn't want to. But as soon as you started talking and everybody understood your story, you were just a bubbly, cackling old lady at the table with everybody else.
Cackling old lady? It's crazy,
I'm just kidding.
my friend.
But yeah, you know, you kind of came out of your shell. You're curious. You like to
Observe
first, and then speak. Mm-hmm. So I can see how that could intimidate people sometimes.
And it's like I'm open, but I'm not. Mm-hmm. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Like
you're cracked open. You're open until your comfort zone, and that's it.
But if like I'm not comfortable and someone's to ask me about my life, here it is. But yeah, it's weird because I'm open, but I'm not. Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Well, and you're very blunt, like you said. You just put it out there. It is what it is.
Yeah.
There's no way to sugarcoat, my husband died. I'm a widow. No, I can't have kids.
Right.
Like, why would you try?
It is what it is. And I mean, these are all things that are just part of my life and I've had to accept. Mm-hmm. And they're probably a little bit easier for me to just be blunt about it because it is talked about so much. But then to other people, it's not their normal average day life.
It's like shocking when they hear some of your stuff. They're like,
and you don't know how to respond.
Right.
Because I don't know if I would know how to respond if someone was like, oh no, my husband's dead. Oh, like, no, can't have kids. Andrew's like, I'm just striking out. She goes, I was scared to speak for the rest of the time.
I don't blame her.
I was like, that's fair. But then like, now we never know shit to talk about. Yeah.
She should have asked if you had pets and you could have been like, no, I have a fucking
animals.
OCD.
OCD and animals.
Dang.
Okay.
All right. It's 10 o'clock. One more?
She's always checking the time.
I'm fucking tired. You took today off. I didn't.
You can say no.
Complete silence. I think when you tell me you appreciate me and you thank me for some of the stuff that we've been through together, I feel like I feel seen, valued, heard.
Want me to do it more?
No,
I'll do it every morning if you want.
Hey, fucker, good morning. I appreciate you.
But I genuinely appreciate you.
And I completely understand that. But I think that's when you started saying that, I was like, okay, I feel valued. Like, I feel like I'm doing the right thing. I feel like I'm doing a good thing.
Good. That's a wrap for the Therapist and the Wildcard. One of us brings the therapy, and the other brings the chaos. Together, we'll be back with more laughter, healing, and everything in between.